Hey T Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with a new behind the scenes T video. For those who might be new to the world of reality TV, let me give you a quick rundown. Carlos King is the mastermind behind Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage Detroit, and other hit reality shows. Love and Marriage Huntsville follows the lives of three couples in Alabama as they navigate relationships, love, and family drama. And cast member Stormi Steele, if you don't already know, was one of the show's main cast members, known for her fiery personality and unfiltered opinions. Well, Stormi's departure has left some fans reeling, and for good reason. The show revolved around the relationships between the couples and the women, and Stormi was an integral part of that. Her exit means a significant shift in the show's dynamic, and some fans are still trying to wrap their heads around it. The cast members are still reeling from the news, and I've heard that some of them are even feeling a little bit blindsided. Well, this week on Carlos King's Messy Mondays show that he has on YouTube, he addressed the situation, and he had a lot to say to the fans of the show that have taken their fandom overboard. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Stormi being on the show took nothing away from the original six, and it took nothing away from Destiny. It took nothing away from the Fletchers. Stormi was just this vibrant CEO entrepreneur from Mississippi who moved to Huntsville and created an empire for herself, right? And that's what the show was about. Black excellence. And Stormi fit the bill. She started off as a friend up to the show to test the waters. And once Destiny and her got into it, honey, she was like, okay, child, let me be on the show full time. Because I like it, right? But she also liked the fact that she was able to promote her business too. And my entire cast, they do a wonderful job promoting their businesses. Stormi is a self-made multi-millionaire, okay, who has built an empire for herself, being a young Black girl from Mississippi. She's an inspiration to a lot of people, just like the original six is an inspiration to a lot of people, just like Destiny is an inspiration to a lot of people, just like the Fletchers, okay? You find somebody on this show that you inspire and aspire to be. And Stormi brought that to the show. To see her leave is a great loss because she fit the bill and she fit the mandate. She did not leave the show because of me, the network, the production, and she made that clear in the post that she made on Saturday. She left the show because she had to choose her business over the bullshit that some of you guys did to her. Y'all did it to Tiffany and she left, and y'all did it again to Stormi. And this has to stop. I don't stand for it. I have never stood for it. I have always addressed it. I don't like it. It's okay to have an opinion. It's okay to say, I don't like you, Stormi. I'm team this person this week. I'm on this person's side next week. All that is good. We all signed up for that, right? When I host reunions, y'all love me doing the first one. Then y'all say, he's getting paid by the Scots. Melody is his favorite. He fired Destiny. Now he's kissing Martell's ass. And y'all say the craziest things about me. I don't give a shit. Because I know I signed up for the gig, okay? What I do give a shit about is when you guys are constantly attacking my cast. When the cast attack each other, they know what it is. That's what they decide to do. They know what it is, okay? And in most cases, they're able to forgive each other. Who would have thought Destiny and Stormi would be good friends? Based on their interaction. There were Team Stormi, Team Destiny. And look what happened. They're now close. Okay? That's what happens in the order of life. Some of you guys are not fans. I would never disrespect my audience by calling you mean MFers fans, because you're not. You are not good people. You're not good people to sit up here and contact places and cops because of your disdain for a person who is brave enough to entertain you on a Saturday night. So because you don't like what you're seeing, you want to go the extra mile. And before y'all sit up and say, well, Carlos, you never want to address what other people do, I have a reunion. I am the host of a reunion, and I created this show. I don't have to address anything on Twitter. I don't address when people come for me, whether that's my cast or anybody related to them or any of the fans. I don't have to say anything to y'all. I don't owe y'all nothing. So instead of y'all deflecting the negativity that you spew, don't come on my doorstep, sweeping my foot, worrying about what I do to my cast. Okay? Because my cast knows exactly what time it is. They have my phone number, and if my cast ever had an issue with anything about Carlos King the First, they know who to dial. Okay? Be clear on that. And that's a fact. So don't worry about what happens with my production. Worry about how you use your fingers to disrespect people, to disrupt them. All for what? So you can say, yeah, bro, I read him. Some of you guys are grandmothers, great-grandmothers. And I'm pretty sure you're going to raise your children to behave in this manner. Did you? I don't think so. Did you raise your children to call people and harass them? No. So why do you feel to do it at your big age? For what? So you can sit up and say like, yeah, girl, I got them together. But one thing I know for sure, you can fool people, you can fool the world, but you can't fool God. And karma is the one that's going to be knocking on your doorstep, haunting you. I don't have to respond to anybody, okay? God fights my battles because he could do a better job for it than I could ever. And that's what you guys should be allowing it to happen. If you feel some kind of way about somebody, cool. Let God handle them, if that's how you feel, okay? But some of you guys have this godlike superior attitude, and you think that you're doing something. And all you're doing, and I'm gonna leave it here, all that you're doing is welcoming that hatred back to you tenfold. So when you're sitting at home and you're concerned about the state of the life that you have, look back on the things you did to other people. Leave my cast alone. They are the most bravest human beings I know. And I mean that. They have experienced pain in their marriages and pain in their friendships. And the last thing they deserve is to experience pain from people who are watching the show as they're doing this for your entertainment.
Well, y'all always be saying he don't address stuff, and he addressed it, honey, and he addressed it with some bass in his voice, okay? I appreciate everything that he said because it needed to be said. Do I think it's going to help anything? Absolutely not, because these people honestly can't be helped. Anybody that is going to the lengths of reaching out to people's businesses and trying to literally find out information on their finances or their house situation or, you know, their marriage and court documents and stuff like that is psycho. I have never sat up here and dug up nobody's information. If I report on anything, you guys know that it was brought to me or something or something that has already been put out there by other news outlets. I don't have the time, child, nor the patience or the energy to be doing all of that, honey, because I got my own stuff going on. I got multiple jobs. I got a household. I got parents that I take care of. Like, who has the time? But obviously, there are people that do have the time and that are sad and are miserable and are obsessive when it comes to these reality stars and these shows. It is just, it's crazy what social media has done. You know, and I'm not going to blame it all on social media, because this type of behavior has been going on for years and years and years and years before social media. But I feel that social media has enhanced people's crazy, you know. Now, I was shocked to hear him say that this was the cause of Tiffany quitting the show. I thought Tiffany quit the show because she was going through postpartum and trying to get her marriage in order. I didn't know that it had anything to do with the fans. So that was a shock to me to hear that. But these people do gotta simmer down. It's just a reality show, my love. It's just a reality show. That's why it's funny to me that I even have to give out disclaimers, because you will literally have people in my comment section that act like they are besties with these people, or that they're their family or something, like just be going in. And it's like, girl, this person probably wouldn't even breathe on you if you needed oxygen to survive. Like, people just be doing the most, and it's quite frightening. It really honestly is. But what do y'all think about what Carlos had to say? What do you think that him blaming these overzealous, obsessive, crazy fans for Stormi and Tiffany's departure, do you agree with that? Do you feel like that is what caused them to quit the show? One thing when it comes to Stormi, though, for me, I do feel like she did get a lot of backlash on social media, but I also don't feel like she took accountability for her contribution to it as well. That's what I'll say. But let's talk about it down below in the comment section, you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.